Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Well, we're going to go through some conditionals just to help you understand more about what they are. Many people have told me they find these conditionals quite frightening, but to be honest, they're really easy. They only become frightening if you take them out of a conversation and you start to analyze them like we're about to do now. So, I don't go to the coffee shop in the morning with my friends and say to them, I used a really nice conditional last night. In British culture, we don't ever talk about grammar. So let's go through these conditionals, right? So, as I mentioned, they are there to allow us to talk about what could happen, what might happen, what could have happened, what would have happened, and also what's going to happen. And there's different tenses within them. So the very first conditional, let's call it the zero conditional, is for things which are always true. If the sun goes up, the sun goes down. If I cook, people die. Okay, so these are things which are always true. Okay, there's no exceptions to them. They always simply are. Yeah. Now, if we talk about things which are not always the case, for example, if I sleep too much, I will miss my lessons. So let's say that usually is what would happen unless I take a taxi, for example, home to get to Teacher Joseph's class on time. Yeah. So let's just explore that for a minute. So we had the present with the zero conditional, which was if the sun goes up, the sun goes down. If I cook, people die. And now, if we place that into something which doesn't always happen, it becomes present tense and future. Okay, so if I sleep too much, I will miss Teacher Joseph's lessons. If I sleep, present tense, too much, I will miss future tense, Teacher Joseph's lessons. Okay, so that's a good example of the fast conditional. So we've done the zero, we've done the fasts, first conditional, present and future. And as they go on, they get farther and farther away from time. Okay, so let's do the next one. So it's the past tense with would. Would is called the present conditional, okay? But past tense with would. So if I slept too much, I would miss my train. So in this case, it's something more hypothetical. It's not really so close to me in time. If it rained in Africa today, I would be happy for the Africans. Although it's probably not going to rain, or at least you're not going to hear about it, at least not in our weather system anyway. So again, it's hypothetical because it's probably not going to happen. Let's just choose another. If there was an earthquake today, I would hear about it. So again, you're still in the past tense with would, but in this case, there's no real sense of time of it actually happening. It's not close to me. If I sleep too much, I will miss my train. Is talking about something which is likely to happen tomorrow if I sleep too much. But if I say, if I slept too much, I would miss my train. In this case, I'm talking more hypothetically. There isn't really a train to catch. I'm not intending to sleep. It's just something which could happen at some point in the future, or if I'm studying hypothetically for an exam, what the result of it might be, something like this. Okay, so there you've got the first conditional, zero, zero. Oh, no, the zero conditional. zero, zero. Okay, when I say 00, I mean present tense and present tense. Okay, so that was one. If the sun goes up, the sun goes down. Present tense, present tense. You see how easy it is to get mixed up when you're presenting these. And then the first conditional is the present tense and future. If I miss my train, I will be late. It's the first conditional. And then you have the second conditional, which is past tense and would. Okay, so let's just go through these as well. Okay. If I slept too much, I would be late. Okay, so now there's two more conditionals, two left. The next one is to talk about what would have happened. So, for example, if I, let me think of a good one. If I had done my homework without using chatbots, Teacher Joseph would have been very happy. So this conditional, we call it the third one, although if we include the zero, it's actually the fourth. Okay, so in this one, we begin with the past perfect, if I had, and then of course we finish with the present perfect with the conditional would. If I had lived on a mountain, I would have been very happy. All right? In the past. And then the last one is a mixed conditional because it mixes up the part of part 3 and also it mixes up a part of part 2. Let's just try to make that. So if I had done my homework, I would be free now. So in the last one, if I had done my homework, I would have been free at 3 o'clock, but I wasn't. And this one is about now. If I had remembered my keys, I would be inside my apartment now. There we are. So, very nice, very nice. They're actually very simple. That was the 3 and the 4. So, in the transcript, I'll write these out very clearly so you can see. There is a little booklet, which is only, I think, 8 or 9 pages. If you want it, just send me a quick message and I'll pass it over to you. And that's it. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Let's keep in touch. And remember, the conditionals aren't as absolutely frightening as you think they are. But as you can hear, even in presenting them, it's very easy to get them mixed up. But the best way is just to jump right in and practice them. That's my advice for you. All right, then, that's it from me. I hope you've enjoyed this. Let's talk soon. Bye.